Hello and welcome back. I'm Linda Reed-Enever, your ideas, impact and marketing strategist. And today we're diving into something that's close to my heart, the realities of being a multi-passionate entrepreneur. Now, if you're nodding along already, it's probably because you know exactly what I mean. You've got more ideas than time. You love variety and you don't quite fit into a neat little box. People might look at you and your business and say, wow, you're doing a lot of things. And you're thinking, yeah, I've got 5 more ideas on the back burner over here. Sound familiar? Then you're in the right place. Today, I want to share with you some realities of living a multi-passionate life, the ups, the downs, the strategies that can help you embrace it without burning out. Because I know for me, my passions, the ideas, the things, that's what makes me me. And it's also my superpower for my clients as well.
Welcome to the Talk Podcast with ideas strategist Linda Reed-Enever. Talk is where we chat about ideas and inspiration you can use to market your business. Get ready for practical tips you can implement today with your host, Linda Reed-Enever.
So let's start with reality number 1. We are never going to fit neatly into a box. Social loves labels. Are you a coach? Are you a marketer? Are you a consultant? Are you a course creator? People feel safer when they can put you into one category. But as a multi-passionate, one title never feels like enough. I remember early in my career trying to describe what I did and either giving it a laundry list of things which confused people, or I'd shrink myself down into one title and feel completely limited. Here's what I've learned. I'm not my job title. My passions are threads of a much bigger picture. And yes, it's messier. And yes, it's harder to explain in a networking event, but it's also my magic. So if you're struggling with this, my advice is don't. Don't fit into a box that you've outgrown. Learn how to tell your story in a way that connects the dots for people, and they'll see the big picture that you bring. Just like I do with the ideas, impact, and marketing strategies. I help you with ideas, I help you create impact, and I help you market them. And they are the 3 things that I love to do. And they're also the 3 things that then allow me to offer services to my clients and build my offering trees from there. Reality number 2 is we will always have more ideas than we can ever action. It hits hard, doesn't it? As a multi-passionate entrepreneur, ideas come thick and fast. I've had them at 3 a.m, in the shower, on the walk, when I'm meant to be, lying down, resting, and every idea feels exciting. And it feels like the one. The challenge is I can simply not do them all, and neither can you. Not now, not maybe, and not ever. And that can always feel frustrating. And it does. What has saved me over the years is having a system to place, capture, sort, and prioritize my ideas. For me, that looks like notebooks and whiteboards and ClickUp boards. I call it my ideas garden. Some seeds I plant right now, others I let sit until the season is right, and some, well, they never get planted because they were never meant to be in the first place. And that's okay. If you're a multi-passionate, you need an ideas system. Otherwise, your brain becomes cluttered and half-finished projects pile up everywhere. So write them down, flesh them out, and then I'm going to come back to that. So for all my ideas lovers out there right now, ask yourself, do you have a system for your ideas, or are they just floating around stealing your energy? Spend some time writing them out and allow yourself to, file it away for another day. And if it keeps nagging at you, then maybe it really is the one and we can bring that one back. But we don't have to act on every idea, and that's the one thing we need to know. And if we really think an idea is amazing and we don't want to act on it, then we could give it to someone else. It's absolutely fine to give an idea to someone else. Reality number 3, and I've heard this one very often, is people will tell you to pick one thing. Oh, if I had $1 for every time someone told me to pick one thing and stick to it, I'd probably own a vineyard by now, or at least a coffee plantation where I could go get my coffee on a regular basis. And while this advice might work for some, it doesn't work for everyone, because some of us aren't wired to do just one thing. The reality is you can pursue multiple passions, but you need to be strategic. Think of them all like spinning plates. You can keep a few going at once, but if you try and spin 20, we're going to drop them all. So the trick is choosing which passions get your focus right now. It doesn't mean abandoning the others forever. It means sequencing them, giving them each time and space that they deserve. If you're a multi-passionate, don't feel guilty about your variety. Just make sure you've got structure around it so it doesn't turn into chaos. And then that variety can be what keeps you singing and you being able to deliver most things along the way. Here's one we don't talk about enough when we're a multi-passionate business owner or personality. It can feel isolating. When everyone seems to have a straight and narrow path, I'm an accountant, I'm a personal trainer, I'm a florist, you're over here juggling a business, a course, and maybe a podcast, and it can feel like no one quite gets it or understands it. And you might even question yourself, am I doing business wrong? Should I be more focused? Am I spreading myself too thin? The self-doubt is real, but here's the truth. You're not broken, you're just built differently. You're built to do those multiple things at once. And, that stretch, while we love it, we need to give ourselves a break from it from time to time. What's helped me most is finding a community of people who get it, people who don't flinch when I say that I'm working on more than one project a month, being a marketing strategist or running an agency because it gives me permission to work on more than one thing at once, and communities where variety is celebrated, not questioned. So if you're feeling lonely in your multi-passionate journey, go seek out those people. They do exist. They make you feel less like a weirdo and more like the creative, dynamic entrepreneur superhero that you absolutely are. And if you need a community, I've got two. There's the business community, and then you can come in and join me in the Ideas, Impact and Marketing Circle if you really want to hang out with a group of us who love doing things within business and making sure that we learn things along the way. Reality number 5 is that your passions across multiple areas and channels is your superpower. You can connect dots that people don't even see. You can draw from different skill sets and experiences of different industries, and you can use that to innovate in ways that specialists can't. For me, it's the ability to blend marketing, education, and systems into a business that doesn't look like anyone else's. That mix is a multi-passion. It isn't a liability. It's the thing that makes my work impactful. And the same is true for you. The variety you bring, the way that you look at things, that's what makes your business unique. So do not hide it, harness it. So there you have it. There's my 5 realities of being a multi-passionate. We won't fit in a box. We will always have more ideas than we can ever action. People will tell you to pick one thing or stop to slow down. It can feel lonely, but it is also our greatest superpower. If you're listening to this, nodding, take this away as your reminder. You don't have to do business the way everyone else does. You get to build it your way. Now, before I wrap up, I want to leave you on a couple of reflection questions so that you can make sure that you are multi-passionate and not burn out along the way. How can you start capturing ideas so that they serve you instead of overwhelming you? Work out a system that's going to work for you. Which of your passions deserve focus right now and which ones can wait till later? A now and a later list is great. And I like to use post-it notes for this. Yep, this is stuff I want to do now. This is stuff I want to do later. Where do you need to find or build a community so you don't feel so alone in this journey? As I said, you're more than welcome to come and join us inside the Ideas, Impact and Marketing Circle. We'll help you share those ideas and work out which ones are going to work for you. Because the reality is being a multi-passionate comes with its challenges, but when you lean into it with structure and confidence, it's also one of the most powerful ways to build a business that lights you up. Thanks for tuning in. If this episode connected with you, resonated with you, then I would love for you to leave it a review. I'd also love you to share it with any other multi-passionate entrepreneurs that you know of that might like to hear this today. And come and connect with me on social media. If you type in Linda Reed-Enever, you'll find me in most places. I'd love to hear how you juggle your passions and what lessons you've learned along the way. Until next time, keep creating impact, keep showing up, and remember, you have got this. And your business was designed to be built in the way that you can deliver it.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Talk with Linda Reed-Enever. Make sure you subscribe via your favourite podcast app so you don't miss the next great episode. You can find more ideas and inspiration at enevergroup.com.au.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Styles McKenzie helping you make those rooms sing. Today's style tip. When it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild, like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Arr, fierce. This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Verbo's last-minute deals make chasing fresh mountain powder incredibly easy. With thousands of homes close to the slopes, you can get epic pow, freshies, first tracks, and more. Find last-minute deals with the last-minute filter on the app. Book a private vacation rental now at Verbo.com.